Hi everyone, it's Marcy here from Stampin' with Marcy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Southwestern Ontario, Canada, and I'd like to thank you for pressing play on today's video. Today we're going to be creating the adorable or lovely or masculine, however you want to say it, City Sights Kit from Stampin' Up! This is one of the awesome kits from the Kids collection that can only be found in the online store. If you haven't yet checked out the online store, be sure to do so. They have so many fabulous products that are in the online store that aren't in the catalog. Please say hello when you join me. Let me know where you're coming from. I love to hear from you. I love to know where my viewers are in the world. And if you haven't yet, please click that subscribe button look below, as well as that notification bell, so you don't miss any future videos from me. All right, so our spot is the Pebbled Path. So I have gone ahead and grabbed my regular size Pebbled Path ink pad. This is a 2023 to 2025 in color. Okay, so it also comes with a clear block, your embellishments, the dimensionals, some tear tape, everything you're going to need to create this kit. However, I like to use my own, so I have them out already. So we have 2 different cards, 4 of each. So let's divide them up here. Let's get this stuff out of the way for the moment. So there's the 1 card base. Okay, and then we've got some laser cut pieces, and then our other card base. And then we have 2 styles of envelopes. So let me just get that out of the way and that out of the way. I hope I have everything. So that is the 1 envelope and that is the other. Okay, so move our envelopes out of the way. We have 2 images here, 2 stamps. So I've got my D block out. No, Miss Sylvie, my son's cat wants to jump up and say hello, and she's chasing a fly in my office here, as long as she doesn't knock anything down. All right, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to switch that, because that just fills that D block, as you can see, and I want a bit bigger of a block, I think. So for this one here, I'm going to grab out my E block, simply because I like to have more around my image so that I can see better when I am stamping. All right, let's give it a quick wipe with my chamois. So this kit is $29 before your tax and shipping. Okay, let's grab a grid sheet here and let's open this up. Okay, our first card is going to be this one here. So we need the Happy Birthday. Kits are wonderful. I love kits. I know they're not for everybody, but I love them because sometimes you just need quick and easy. And with everything done for you, it makes it so much easier. And then we need 1 of these. Oh, these are corrugated. So this is the shorter one. So can you see that? They're corrugated. Very cool. All right. So then we're going to need some of these little embellishments. They're copper. And there we go. Get them out of that. Now, we have to stamp. So these are our pieces. Then our second, there we go. So we're going to fold and burnish our base. All right, now this is going to be tricky. We need to stamp this. Whoops, get out of the way there. Bring those in. And have that to the side. All right. Shall we zoom in a little bit more so you can see better? All right. So this is going to go like so. I'm trying to make sure that I am all the way. That wasn't too difficult. And there we have our stamped piece. Let's move that to the side, that to the side. Bring in our silicone craft sheet. And we need to add dimensionals. So they're telling us that we need a lot of dimensionals right here to make sure that that is popped up nicely. No saggy bits. And this is why we need the little ones, because it's pretty thin right there. Whoop, I pulled the covering off of one of my dimensionals there. I don't see which one. Oh, it's the one that, oh, it's a smooshed one. All right. Let's add another one there. And if I move this up slightly, I can move that there, and then I can put that one there. Okay, that looks good to me. So let's bring that in. Do you have this kit? Have you ordered it yet? Did you know about it? I'd love to know what you've done with it. Have you done it exactly as per instructions, or have you put your own creative twist to it? And almost done. Come on. There we go. And I'm going to reach over here and grab my reverse tweezers so that I can get this positioned just so. So this is going to go right in the center. Oh, you know what? There's a dimensional here that is showing. So I'm going to take my snips here and I'm just going to snip off that little piece. And there we have it. That's good. Alrighty. So then this is going to go, I'm looking at either side to make sure that looks fairly straight. Then this is glued across the bottom like so. So instead of using the tear tape, I'm just going to use my liquid glue. And I'm going to put it some right here. That way I know that I've got it in the right position, whereas if I put too much on here, it might get smushed and then end up being stuck to the bottom. So it's easier to add that glue to that piece. And then I'm going to actually add, take your pick tool, because this piece is hanging off, I'm going to take a mini dimensional and just tuck that right there, and that's going to give that piece stability so that it's not going to be got to get it straight. There we go. Yeah, so it's not going to sag. It's got a little bit of stability underneath there where I've just popped that. And then this is glued on here. Again, this is supposed to be the tear and tape, but I'm using my liquid glue. So we're going to go right here. Because it sinks down into the corrugated paper, I am adding a bit more glue than I normally would because I want to make sure that it is staying. Okay, lift it up to make sure that we are straight. And again, you could add a dimensional, but you're going to have to like double stack them, I think, because it is thick because of that corrugated. So let's see here if that's too much. So let's get one. Come on, get off my finger. I've got a couple pieces here, so I'm going to see about stacking them because we're pretty here. If it doesn't work, we can. So see, I've got two dimensionals there stacked. And if you look, I think that's going to be perfect. There, get under there. We don't want to see you. Whoops. There we go. And can you see that? There. So now we're cooking with gas, as the saying goes. That looks great. And now we're going to add 3 of these. So we're going to go one here, one here, and one here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so glad you found me. And I like to add liquid glue to where my adhesive backed embellishments are going to go, because I want to be sure that they stick. And there is that card. Oh my gosh, it's so lovely. What a great masculine card. Okay, card number 2 is this base here. Now this is going to be tricky, guys. We'll see how Marcy's eyesight is for lining up, because we need that cityscape here to stamp on. So pop that out. Remember, you get 8 cards for each of the 2 designs. And we need Thinking of You Today, and these are all, they've got them in multiple languages, which is wonderful. And then we need one of the long corrugated strips. And once you've used up all of your corrugated pieces, this is a great width here, a great size. You can snip these and add them to more projects, because you've got these extra little bits of detail. I think would be really fun. Okay, so let's just give that another wipe as I yanked it off one and put it on another block. So move that out of the way. There we go. Now I'm definitely going to be holding my breath for this one to make sure that I get it lined up. All right. And hopefully I'm not too off. Oh, that worked out great. Okay, we can close this up. Get that out of the way. All right. So this opens this way. And we need to add dimensionals to the back of this. Now I have my big dimensionals here as well, my regular size. So we're going to add now this kit would come together so much faster than what I'm doing right now, because I'm going slow for you, talking as I go. There, did I get all the backings off? No, this one here. All right, and the great thing about the silicone craft sheet is you can take and place that on there. Then we need some dimensionals, because I've already got the backing peeled off. And we're going to go one down here as well. Let's go one more here, because this is going to sit on that. So I'm going to do one more here on the end piece. Oh, let's just, because I can, we're going to do it there as well. And one more. There we go. I think I've got them all. Nope, this one here is not off. There. So then we're going to add a little bit of liquid glue right across the bottom, because this is then going to, so this is where you would use that tear and tape right across there. So this is going to go like so. And then this is popped up as well. This card is really popped up, guys. You could, if you're not wanting to pay all that extra postage, you could just add your adhesive of choice. I'm going to add 4. Okay, and here's Sylvie again. Miss Sylvie, I'm busy right at the moment. Honey, all right, let's go down. There you go. All right, so, you know, when you're filming and you have pets, these things happen. Now, I think I'm going to need to bulk that up. So what I'm going to do is, another way I like to bulk up to add a bit more height, if I've got one element is a little higher than the next, when I'm building my card front things, is I like to add a glue dot, because it just adds that little bit more, and then I'm not going to have that ski slope type of hump or speed bump. It just adds a titch more height to that slightly lower image. And there's a Sylvie here on that one. There we go. And then one more right there for that one. All right, and now we're going to grab those reverse tweezers again. And this is over on this side here. Down a bit. All right, about there. Whoops. All right, and then we need 3. We've got 1, 2, 3, so it's going to go 1, 2, and then 1 down here. So 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. So what do you think of this kit? Let me know. Whoop, that stuck to my finger. Come on, flip over. It's kind of like Operation. Do you remember that? I'm dating myself or aging myself. All right. There. And there. Oh, that was a little heavy with the glue, so I can take my take your pick tool and just slowly, carefully clean up that little extra bit. There we have it. That is our second card. So let's bring in our 2 envelopes to go with these cards. So we've got 1 and 2. What do you think, you guys? I think it's a great kit. Lots of pieces, lots of inspiration. You'll be able to use this for multiple styles of cards, I think. I think it's just wonderful. So that is all for me today. Thank you so much for joining me. I truly do appreciate it. Don't forget to click that subscribe button below as well as that notification bell. And if you are shopping with me, please use this month's host code. We're almost done May, so please use this month's host code if you're shopping with me in my online store and your order is under $200. $200 is the magic number. That's before tax and shipping, that you will get host rewards. They will be going away in the fall. Stampin' Up! Is going to have a new program happening, but we're not going to worry about that right now. So yes, and don't forget the joining special this month is amazing. All the details are on my blog post. The link is in the description box below. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.